恭喜发财，万事如意。Hello, hello. Happy New Year, everybody. To those who celebrate the Lunar New Year, Happy Wednesday. To those who don't, it's a thank you for the head patch beard. It's a little bit of a sleepy afternoon, evening for me. But we're gonna try and get through as much as we can. We'll see how we're feeling, and also, we'll just vibe. We'll just vibe tonight. I think that's ultimately what the plan is. Wilton gave me a shout out to three viewers 8 hours ago. Huh. I have to check out his stream, I guess. But yes, I am excited to play this game. Hashtag save the bees. We love bees here. So it is good to appreciate them. I don't know where I was going with this. Good evening. Top of the evening to ya, James. So I'm a little lower energy than I thought. We'll make it work. Poppy is here as usual. I played around with a little bit of the settings before. You will obviously hear her. I'm gonna reset the tracking here. Looks like I'm about to break my neck when I'm doing the tracking. You appreciate bee dinosaurs. Bee dino. Wow. Oh my god, it's perfect. It's just like me, for real, for real. Do I do yellow? I'll just do yellow. 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 What's your name? Honeysaur. But yes, set sail. What a second. Alright. Look at this loading screen, it's so cute. Yeah, this was recommended to me by a Honeysaur honeybee. I'm forgetting which person. Somebody did. And I appreciate it, because now we get to celebrate more bees. Hi, Barry! Why are you smashing that A button? What did the A button ever do to you? Good to see you. 新年快乐. I wish I knew how to say like Happy New Year in Viet, but it's hard. The way that like that's one of the languages that I feel like I've always had like difficulty with.
Dear Honeysaur, it was so lovely to get your letter last week. I think it's wonderful that you're taking an interest in beekeeping again. Both me and Gramps has always hoped you wanted to carry on the Keeper family tradition. And there isn't anything more enjoyable than being out here with the bees.
It's the ritual whenever you go to the Pokemon Center. True.
Plus,
sorry.
Plus, I'll say it'll be a well-earned break from that busy city job of yours. I posted you a ticket for the next boat that comes in. Skipper will be overjoyed to see you again after all these years. Have a safe journey, and I'll see you soon. Love, Nana.
How was that? I hope I don't have to do that voice too much. 2394. Oh wow, it even has like the pronouns too. Skipper. Oh ho, we made it, Honeysaur, and just in time for you getting your sea legs. Ho ho, here we are, Port Apico. Apico, 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 Apico. Apico, 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 Apico. What a lovely day it is. It is jolly good to have you aboard, matey. Takes me back. Do you still remember your way around the place? Oh, no problem. Here, have me map. I know this place like the back of my boat. Anyway, you best go see the old girl. She's just at the end of the pier, down to the left. She's been a-buzzing ever since your letter. If you ever need anything, just holler. I've got a few trinkets you might find useful. Now off you go. Luck of the Hive Mother will be with you. And remember, a smoother sea never made a skilled sailor. Ho ho. Honey voice acting 101. Here's the thing though, it's like I'm not used to voice acting so that much. So it's like I don't think I can sustain the voices for very long as much as like you'd want a real voice actor to be able to what's the word? Like, you know, because they have to do like efforts in character too.
Oh, Honeysaur, it's been wonderful to see you. Let me get a good look at you.
Nana, Belia.
Have you been eating properly? Who's been feeding you? Have you had breakfast? Shall I put the kettle on? How is the boat over? Did you feel sick, Goa? Sorry, that's just me getting carried away. It's just so good to see you again. I was so excited when I got your letter. When you said you wanted to get into beekeeping, I was so pleased. It's been a while since we had a keeper in the family. Your father never cared much for it. I was looking through Grandpa's old things and found the guidebook he was writing. There seems to be quite a lot missing, so maybe you could fill in the rest. It would mean a lot to both of us.
I don't know why the grandma is just... I don't know why the grandma is British. But I guess I'll take the book. Did you just set sail across the sea, or was it the bay? Good question. I don't know, I wasn't actually paying attention.
You can view the guide at any time with G. If you ever get stuck, just have a look through, and I'm sure some of Grandpa's wisdom will guide you the way. Guide the way. But anyway, look at me. I'll talk your ear off a bee.
What? I can read that sentence.
I talked the ear off of me. I better let you get settled. You probably want to go and explore the island. If you need anything, I'll be back at the house. Be safe.
Be puns. Why not a C that leads to a bay? It could be both. Bye, Grandma. Honey tree. Honeydew tree. Wood flooring. Hold shift. Can be picked up with a hammer. What do I have here? Grandpa's guide and Skipper's map. Ah. Here we go. Welcome to Apico. Welcome to Apico. Welcome to Apico. I just... Has anyone else just heard that song like forever? All the time on the loop? A game about discovering and breeding bees. This book will serve you as a guide. I wonder how long I could actually try and sustain like a British accent. This book will serve as your guide throughout the game. If you get stuck, lost, stung by bees, this book is here to help. You can open and close this book at any time by pressing G or clicking the icon in the bottom middle toolbar. You can also close any books at all menus in the game. Yawn! Or pressing escape. As you progress, you'll unlock new chapters, each with their own challenges and rewards. And this is your first chapter, have a freebie. Keep her safe. Her name is Beatrice. I got a freebie! It's Leviosaur! The bee's name is Beatrice. Click to learn more. Alright. In Apico, you can move up, down, left, and right with I'm sorry. What? Who? What? WSAD? I'm sorry. Who actually ever? It's WASD. It's WASD. It's WASD. Who does WSAD? WSAD. Whoever spells it like that. Oh my god. I know they did it in according to like up, down, left, right. But still. I don't like that. When you hover your mouse cursor over anything in the world, it'll bring up a tool tip in the corner with more info, how you can use it. Useful, huh? You can interact with anything around you with the cursor. You can reach quite far with the cute little arms. Punch some trees, pick some flowers, scare some birds, just go hog wild. Let's go aggro some forest spirits. Take this. I like the sound of that. Gathering resources. When you see something, gosh, this is a lot more talking than I was. This was a lot more talking than I anticipated. When you left click something, you will use whatever item is in your equipped hotbar or being held with the cursor. Select that fancy axe we just gave you using the hotbar keys 1 through 8 or pick it up with the cursor. You can change your hotbar slot by scrolling with the middle mouse wheel. Now we can do some damage. Try not to think about the fact it's made out of wood. I said don't think about it! Go and left clicks on some trees with the axe. You can hold down left click to collect 10 logs and then come back here for a reward. I feel like we're taking out the landscape right by Grandma's house. Okay, claim. Resource management. As you start the... Damn. Grandma's garden fully devastated. No, we're gonna deforest this. As you start the deforestation. As you start the deforestation of this poor helpless world, you'll notice you're picking up a lot of different things. Well, you can always see your hotbar at the top of the street, and you can open your full inventory at any time by pressing E. It's time for murder! Left click will pick up any of the items, right click will pick up half. Mouse wheel to collect on many of them as you have in the menu. Small crate. Hold shift. View contents. Storage. Nothing. Isn't destroying flora bad for the bees? I mean, don't worry about it. Time to get crafting. Grab that workbench we just gave you and plonk it down somewhere. Once placed, you can click on the workbench with left click to view the workbench crafting menu. Go and open the workbench and you see the recipe. It's time for murder! Well, listen, murder is like killing a living thing, right? So therefore, killing trees is murder. That's how it works, right? Bench, get yourself enough logs, craft, and we can kindly come back here. Would you kindly? Okay, we can't trust this book no more. We can't trust this damn book anymore. We can't trust the book. Fun fact, the workbench takes into account all items in any open menus. So you don't need to be carrying the items to be able to craft with them. Gotcha. Alrighty, so we got the workbench. What if I could just raid these people's houses? Probably not the best idea. That's not it. That's a crate. Boom. Okay. Shift for info. Left click. We're gonna make a saw bench. And now we're gonna go back to the book. Next step. That's all from this introduction, so don't worry, not going to completely leave you lost and alone with nothing but bees to keep you company. I mean, that sounds great. Actually, I mean, it does sound pretty good. Yippee! As soon as you discover and craft new items, you'll unlock new chapters of this book where you'll be given different challenges and rewards, so make sure to keep an eye on here. Now go, little one. Be free! What? No, I'm not crying. It's just really dusty in here, that's all. Just dust. Go. Take this with you. Phone. The phone is ringing. I'm not gonna get copyright struck. Alright, let's go talk to Grandma. Let's eat, Grandma. Hello. Don't forget to check your guide. Well, that's alright. It's time to break into people's houses. It's time! Because they don't even have freaking doors. Let's go. What's buzzing, cousin? Barnaby. This excites me so much, all these puns. Barnaby, what's buzzing, cousin? Nice to meet ya. Absolute swell to meet a fellow scholar. Common bee. Barnaby. Forced bee. Verge bee. Buzzing, cousin. Hello, Professor. You've decided to come back, though. Thought you were too good to be a humble bee. Pah! Kids these days. Thank you, Dr. Benjamin, BHD. Good job. Basic AP. You don't have enough rubies. Oh my god. I love this game. I love all the puns. The currency is called rubies. Genius. It's freaking perfect. Oh my god. Ew, birds. Get out of here. I got fellas. Beatrix. Oh, hey, Honeysaur, how are you? It's good to see you again. Looks like it's been quite a harsh year. You're all grown up now. Sells for 40. Sells. Well, can I, like, sell stuff now? Alright, well. G. Menu magic. We can move the menu around. Advanced controls. Shift left click. Okay. Bee pollen. Keeping organized. Can't promise I'll do that. At least there's an auto organize button. Cool. Boy, oh boy, do we have the solution for you. Nice. Picture perfect. Are you enjoying the peaceful world and want to show off your maze pet? You can tone down photo mode by pressing P. You can also share us on Twitter. Share it with us on Twitter by mentioning us directly, T-Engineers, or using the hashtag Apico. You can also show off your base in the Discord. We'd love to see you there. Beginning, you might find there's not much to do. You can do at night or while it's raining. If you haven't got any bees that are active during these times, benches and beds will let you take a nap. When you're dreaming of bees, time in the game will be sped up. This makes the days pass quicker. I can read a book, which affects trees and saplings you planted. Sleeping in the bed will also set your spawn point. Hold R for 5 seconds will respawn you back at the last bed you sleep in. However, it won't speed up your beehives. Come on now, be realistic. The honeymoon phase. If you look up at night past those giant brown rectangles that you pretend don't exist, sometimes you'll see the moon. Past the giant brown rectangles that you don't think will exist. Okay. Each day the moon moves throughout one of its 8 cycles, culminating in a full moon. During a full moon, you'll find yourself as far more lucky than usual. A great time to buy a lottery ticket. Gambling? Time for gambling? Ani core also resonates more strongly during a full moon. I'm sure that will probably be important. Tom's pocket watch. Breathing space. I'm sure it's starting to feel a bit overwhelming, so there's so much to learn, do, and see. This is a general reminder to take your time. There's no rush, no time limit. It's just you and the bees for as long as you like. You're not going to get any penalties for not tackling everything at once. You don't get extra rewards for racing through everything. So if it's feeling like too much, you could take a step back and just pick one thing you like to focus on. You can also use the accessibility settings to modify a bee's lifespan productivity amounts to match your preferred play style. That's pretty nice. Let's do carpentry. Now that you have a saw bench, you can start cutting the logs into other materials. Place a log in the left input slot, and then you'll see a little bubble handle appear. Click and drag the handle left and right. You cut your log into wooden planks. In Minecraft, it doesn't work that way. You can also cut wooden planks into wooden sticks. Found a stick on the ground and now I'm gonna use it. All this power that I found, gonna totally abuse it. Gonna hit so much stuff, do not get in my way, cause I found a stick. Nice. They're used for crafting tools and throwing at birds trying to steal your stuff. We told you the birds aren't real. Eventually you'll be able to upgrade your tools and won't have to chop wood by hand unless that's your sort of thing. No judgment here. Gotcha. I should probably find a... Probably not... Am I stuck? Hello? Oh my god. Can I walk on water? Alright. I don't know why the big game's lagging. I can walk on water. Okay, cool. Can I drown myself? Not today, I guess. Oh, there's even bees in the water. Give it. Give it. Hold on, what's this? I'm crying. Forest idol. Can be used to pray to the High Mother for clear skies. I see. All this deep water is kind of annoying. Okay, back over to the workbench. Apico, 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 Apico. Yung. 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 Look at me, I'm cutting wood. I don't have so much sawdust though. Probably enough. What if I just steal Grandma? Would Grandma care if I just... Do you think Grandma would care if I just slept in her bed? These are the questions. Nope. No, she does not. Wonderful. I love when it doesn't matter. Alright. I need sticks! Bridge, how do I make sticks? You can cut wooden planks into sticks. Okay. I need 10 wooden planks, so... Alrighty. Put the planks in the bag. Put the money in the bag. Put it in! Alright, there we go. Cool. Basic building, or basic tools. To collect certain resources, you need the right tool for the job. You can't just go around punching trees. I mean, I can. You're just saying it wouldn't be effective. Axes let you collect logs from trees and bushes, so murder. Pickaxe let you mine stone from rocks, so murder. Spades let you dig up placed seedlings and saplings, so not murder, so transportation. That could lead to murder. Hammers let you pick up placed crafting items, beehives, and tiles. So relocation. You make yourself one of each, I'll give you a bunch of rocks. Don't ever say I didn't give you nice things. You know, you don't have to just live in the wilderness with all your junk all over the place, right? I think it's time we got you building your own place. Place tiles and walls will automatically snap to a grid, and you can hold down left click to place multiple at once. You can also hold shift to snap and place any objects at the grid to keep things nice and neat. If you make a mistake, you can use the hammer to pick it back up again. I see. I see. Naruhodo. Alright, I can do that. Oh, I think I can do this. Alright, let's talk about finding bees. Let's get to why you're really here. Absolutely. Bees. To get started on your beekeeping journey, you'll need to find yourself some bees out in the wild. You can just kidnap them? That's how it works? That's just how it works? Okay. Hi, honey. Hi, chat. I'll be drawing while I'm listening. Good luck. Happy drawing, Foot. To get started on your beekeeping journey, you'll need to go out and find some bees out in the wild. Different species of bees can be found in different areas. Try having a look around for bees flying around. Eventually, they'll fly back to their hive. To start, you'll need a plain old common bee, a bee from the forest, and a bee from the shores. Once you find a hive, you can open it with your cursor to have a look inside and take any of the bees with. So we're kidnapping them. You can also pick up the hive with a hammer, gently. So we're kidnapping them. Okay. I can do that. I think I can do this. Queen has finished her cycle. Purebred common bee. And I just like. That is not how it works. In real life, you can't just take it from wild bees like that. Huh? We need the forest bees. Guessing those are the green ones, and then we need some of these too. Verge bees. Hold shift. 4, 3, 5, 4. 4, 3, 4, 4. 4, 3, 4, 4. 4, 3, 4, 4. I don't know what any of this means. I guess we'll take this one because that one's blessed. Mild kidnapping, don't worry about it. They told me to do it. Grandpa's book told me to do it. 4, 4, 4. 4, 3, 4, 4. 4, 3, 4, 4. Yoink. It's surprising that they don't get pissed off. I feel like they should. Well, anyways. They were referred to as relocating to a safer location. Debatable. Hey, look, a jellyfish. Can I get stung by the jellyfish? I just want to see if there's ways that I can injure myself accidentally on purpose. Okay. We got the bee. We kidnapped some bees. We got the beehive. Flower power. Have you taken the time to stop and smell the flowers to be certain they will? You can pick up flowers with the cursor and place them near your hive for your bees to visit. The flowers visited by bees will slowly spread and grow. Later on, when you have an extractor, you'll be able to get flower seeds from your hives. Based on this is not how it works. You'll even be able to discover new hybrid flowers that can have direct effects on their nearby bees, such as increasing their productivity or allowing them to stay up at night. Whack. I'm sorry if I'm not that enthusiastic. My stomach hurts again. I should probably get checked out because it feels like sometimes it just spontaneously hurts for no reason. Now you have some bees in a beehive, you can start breeding bees. To breed bees, place 2 bees in the left-hand input slot of a hive to create a queen. The queen will get out of work. Hope you feel better soon. Yes, I'm trying to push through it. I'm honestly really trying to push through it, but I'm not that's just getting uncomfy. That's my issue. I just want to lie down. The queen will then start to work and get producing honeycomb. At the end of her lifespan, she'll produce a cute little offspring. All bees produced in natural beehives will be direct clones of the queen. Time to make an army of beatrices. The queen will do. Why does the queen produce the honeycomb? That's not how it works. You don't gotta push yourself if you're not feeling well. It's I don't know, I feel like my stomach's been hurting just a lot lately. been happening since like last week, and it's like most of the time it's just fine. The fact that it like sometimes spikes, I guess it feels like I have like long-term food poisoning or something. Not that I actually have like food poisoning or whatever, but it's like not comfortable. The queen will then get to producing honeycomb at the end of her lifespan. See, this is what I don't get. The queen should not be producing the honeycomb. It's all the worker bees that do that. I don't know how to feel about this. For a game that's all about beekeeping and stuff, this is not how real beekeeping works. Like, I've done real beekeeping, to be honest. Like, we do that at my house at home with Papa B, and I are like the main people who like have been training me, I guess, to take care of the bees. And it's like, this is not quite as accurate beekeeping as I thought it would be. I don't know. Let's go chop down a forest. That's neat. Is that why your name is Honeysaur? Yes. Honeysaur name origin story actually comes. I tell people, this is gonna sound really stupid, but I tell people that I got the name I came up with the name Honeysaur as a League of Legends alt account. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. It was a League of Legends alt account that I was like trying to get somebody to play with me, so I'm like, oh, you should play with me. I'll make an alt account, and you know, then it won't mess up like our MMR and stuff. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, no problem. And it's like, this is the name that I came up with. And then I played like one game with them, and then they never played again. So, yep. But the name sort of stuck with me because it's like, oh, this is a really cute name to have. This is like a cute name to have. And when I started streaming, it's like, oh, what name should I use? Should I go on? I didn't want to. That's one thing. I didn't want to go under like my main account. There was like I felt like a. Hi, the key too. Hey, yo. How you doing? I feel like during the. What's it called? When my friends became streamers, they had all like come up with like names and stuff, and I didn't want to use like my main account because I kind of wanted to keep that like private. I was like, okay, I gotta come up with something. And then I remembered my League of Legends alt account. Oh, this isn't a bad idea. What if I just go by Honeysaur and I really liked it? Because then I could be a dinosaur and I could be a honeybee. Honeybee loving dinosaur. Tired but chillin'. That's what we're doing. We're tired and chillin'. We'll see how far we can get. I mean, my profile name is a remnant from 3 forced name changes from Microsoft. It's not that weird. Let me get my... West. We're supposed to get, yes, beehive. And then we place flower. Oh, I need more swarmwort. What is that? I was named Daki. I was named Daki on Steam for ages and started playing CSGO. People just called me Daki. And I kind of just stuck around. Daki? Daki? Da-ki. Like the key, but you're saying it cool because you're Daki. I think I get it. I kind of get it. You're Daki. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Especially after pulling a knife from a box and naming it the key to victory, then I was just the key, I guess. It became the key. That's hilarious. Oh man, we got more blessed bees. I don't know what it means when they're blessed, but I just want them. Forest bee, what can we throw out? What is this? Bee pollen. Here, have some honey. Look at all these blessed verge bees. Alright, and we can put you in here. Bees in a natural hive cannot be crossed. Okay. Bees are sleeping. Okay. Beekeeping and breeding in modded Minecraft was pretty fun. Beekeeping in Minecraft is not bad. I like that they added bees. I feel like, honestly, with the name Honeysaur, it's like, yes, I do have Harvest crab. That's a real, wait, I thought it was, wait, there's an actual mod for like real beekeeping in Minecraft? That's sick. Okay, anyway, that's pretty good. Might have noticed that as your bees get to work, the flowers nearby are spreading. Yep, although I think it was the same mod that added tons. I think the same mod adds tons of food. Interesting. And stop from the spreading while keeping all the benefits of special effect. There's all sorts of pots. See, here you can buy some basic pots. To breed bees, place 2 bees in the left-hand input slot of a hive to create a queen. The queen will then get to work and start producing honeycombs. At the end of her lifespan, she'll produce cute little offspring. All bees produced in the natural beehive will be direct clones of the queen. Time to make an army of beatrices. You could produce pretty much every resource with them. No, forestry bees, they were a lot more complicated. Ooh. That sounds like something I would play. So I need to make another beehive. Let's place down this chair. And place down flower, 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 flower. Beautiful. Isn't it beautiful? I'm just putting them all in a row because I'm freaking lazy. Oh. Do, 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 do. I know Greg Tech New Horizons had them, but I don't think my friends and I ever got past the stone bees. Yo, maybe I should play this mod instead of... Okay, I need this. What's this? Infuser? Waterproofing? Barrel? Rain tank? This is how we make the tools. Tree taps. Wooden canister. Okay, beehive. And honeycombs. I'm gonna be honest, I thought I'm gonna be honest. I thought the game would be a little bit more interesting. They're just kind of like here. But bees and honey. I mean, yes. Yes, there is bees and honey. But it's like... Here's my problem with cozy games like this. Right? Like, it has very, very, like, cute theming. And they put a lot of emphasis on, like, oh, you can decorate your house. You can, like, do this stuff. And it's like... They have a nice, like, story setup. I mean, it's pretty generic, but it's a story setup of, like, okay, you're quitting your job in the city to become a beekeeper, right? And, like, your grandpa left this, like, field journal, but, like, what's the purpose? Like, what purpose am I solving other than, like, build your base? Like, build your base, make stuff. Kind of thing. There's no, like, storyline, I guess, in terms of, like, alright, I'm here now. Am I trying to raise, like, the best bees so we can get, like, the best honey so we can get out of debt? Kind of thing. Like, that's what I would kind of want in a game like this. Or it's like, give me a more depth to it. I don't want to just do base building. Like, building a base is fine, but there's gotta be some purpose to it. Kind of a bit like Stardew. Well, here's the difference, right? I've played Stardew a lot. I've played Stardew a lot. But my issue with Stardew is that, like... Or the thing I like about Stardew is that there's sort of like a timeline or a deadline where after you play through 2 in-game years, then it's like, okay, Grandpa will evaluate you and see how you've done in the 2 years since he was gone and you took over the farm. And it's like, oh, this is doing great. Like, good job. And it's like, that's kind of thing. So there is some sort of sense of there is something more tangible than just build your base, make it cozy, right? I'm gonna be completely honest. When I play Stardew, I am a maximizer in the fact that I will just get... I know pigs make a crap ton of money because of the truffles that they find. That is it. Like, that is the main thing that I do, is I go around, I pet my pigs, and I go mining, right? There's so much else to do in the game, and it's lucrative of like, okay, I'm making money with this, you know? Especially when I'm playing Stardew with somebody else, too. Like, they'll have like other goals and stuff and give me like side quests or something. And it's like, okay, yeah, I'll go do this for you. There's like quests that you can complete, stuff like that. There's always like, you can see the linear progress that is being made with like upgrading your sprinklers, upgrading your crops, upgrading your house, there's upgrading your tools and stuff. There is a linear form of like getting better, right? In Hollow Cure, there's the basically just a multi-clicker where it's just cookie clicker, right? And then, but it's like there's a point to like, oh, you upgrade, and the idea is that you want to get to the next spot. You want to get to the next tool or whatever, and then you can make prisms, which can help you on your runs. I just remember glitching iridium statues and filling my farms with them. Nice. I feel like I missed a chapter. When did we get an actual dinosaur model now? January 17th. So about a while ago. About a while ago. Versus like with... Like, this is my problem also with, like, open map games. Open world games, that's the word I was looking for. Is that sometimes people just throw out that they're like, oh, we made an open world game, right? And there's no story to it. There's no purpose to it. It's like, go around, collect things, that's it. There's gotta be, like, something more to it. And it, like, at least, like, there is at least a linear path in, like, Elden Ring and stuff of, like, here's the boss that you need to defeat and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, now I get the exploration part of, like, I can go around and I can go and try and beat this boss, or I can go and explore and feel like I can actually, like, level up before I verse this boss, then I can kick its ass. I've heard kicks mine, like, several times, you know? So it's like, where is the linear progression here? And this is the thing that's, like, kind of cozy games, quote unquote cozy games, I feel like fall short on, is that they're so obsessed with making it look cute, having, like, these features to then make new clothes or make new furniture items or whatever, and building your island, you know, versus, like, okay, am I trying to win something here? Like, give me something, give me a reason to build up my base. If I'm going to be in, like, that's the reason why I like playing Minecraft, honestly, is because, like, in Minecraft, it's like, okay, I'm gonna be visiting this place a lot. I should make it look nice, you know? That's the reason why I build a base. Not sandboxy enough like Minecraft, but not story enough. I get it, yeah. And it's like, this is a problem with all the Stardew Valley clones. It's not fun playing in single player mode for me in creative games. I'm driven to impress others with my creativity, not for selfish reasons, but I enjoy making people happy. Yeah! One of the things is it bad to say that I might just drop this game right now? 'Cause it's like, it didn't excite me within the first few minutes. I feel like that's something it's supposed to, like, that's something that I feel like games are meant to do. Like, within the first few minutes, I should feel like I'm progressing and making progress, not like, wow, I do not care. Does that make sense? Oh, okay. Yeah, alright, cool. I started drawing the walls for a city on Minecraft server, but now I realize it kind of could be too much work. Yeah, it's like with Minecraft servers and there's, like, people visiting stuff, it's like, there is a point of, like, other people exploring it. But to go back to what I was talking about, Animal Crossing New Horizons is not... It could have been so much more. It could have been so much more. We're going to the bathroom. I'm going to the bathroom. We're gonna talk in the bathroom. This is what we're doing now. We'll enjoy the sounds of the game, because the ambiance of the game is just very good. It's just not, like, maybe it's not that I have, like, a low attention span, but it's like, okay, what am I figuring out here? Bathroom talk. We're serious talk. That's okay. As a viewer, I watch not because of your game choice, but instead because the person streaming is fun to watch. I mean, that's the idea, right? That you want the person to be actually entertaining. The thing with Animal Crossing New Horizons is that there is a linear story progression, but it's just so quick, right? For me, it was like, okay, I was rushing to get, if I'm hoping that everybody's played Animal Crossing New Horizons, but if you don't know, like, you get stranded on this, like, desert island and stuff, and the idea is you want to boost your island's popularity so the famous KK slider will perform there, right? And that's what I was doing. I was every day I was waking up and I was, like, rushing to, like, make my island better so that KK slider could perform. Because then once you had KK slider perform, then you could do all the terraforming and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, I was looking forward to that. But after terraforming, after you unlock it, there's not much else. The fact that Animal Crossing New Horizons updates came so slowly definitely didn't help. I feel like New Horizons has less. NPCs have less soul, I feel. Exactly. I thought I would really love New Horizons in terms of, like, the amount that I would... Maybe we'll just save and quit for now. I thought I would really honestly love New Horizons because of the customization features, but it's like there's not much to do after you get AK Slider. It's like, oh, you can keep customizing your island and stuff like that, but that's it. There's no, yes, you can get a perfect island, but that's kind of it. I played Wild World until my cart broke, so yeah, it's like they definitely, I think something I've heard about Animal Crossing New Horizons that I can totally agree with is the fact that like the NPC villagers feel more like dolls. They feel like lifeless, soulless dolls. They don't have any choices. They don't really have that much personality. Like, that's the thing. Which is kind of frustrating when you come from playing Wild World, playing New Leaf, where at least specifically in Wild World, that was my first Animal Crossing game. There were jerks. They were real jerks, some of the villagers, and I was just like, man, I hate them. I hope they move out, and they never moved out. And then it's like your best buddy would just be like, by the way, I'm leaving. And you can like try and get them to say, but sometimes they'd be like, I appreciate the sentiment, but no, I must go. I must go. And you just get like really sad and teary, like, you can't leave me. You can't leave me alone with this friggin' money grubbing raccoon. Don't go. It's like, but no, honey, I must go. I must go, honey. I'm sorry. Versus like New Horizons, they don't do any of that. They can't even freaking catch bugs by themselves or catch fish. It's like it's so watered down. It's so watered down. Because yes, do I have the itch, I guess, to be able to build better stuff on my New Horizons island? But again, it's like, what's the goal in it? With New Leaf, specifically, I really liked New Leaf because there was a lot more, I want to say a lot more goal-oriented in terms of like, you wanted to fill up Main Street, you wanted to get all the emotes, you want to get Brewster. So many game franchises are like that now. The old game was so much better than the new. Yeah, it's basically like I just want the old game, but put the graphics of new stuff in it. I think it definitely makes things more memorable when the villagers are at odds against you rather than just being friendly and not really having a personality. Yeah, it's like inevitable. Like in a neighborhood, you're gonna have people you like and people you don't like. But they made it so easy that like once I maxed out everything, like I got the better shop, I upgraded my museum, like I completed my fossil collection because of course I completed my fossil collection. Like that's it. That's frankly it for me. And it's the same, like it's a similar thing in New Leaf. Yes, I know I could complete like the bug decks or whatever, but that's something you need to like time travel for, and I'm not sure. Like I'm not against other people time traveling, but it's not the most, I don't know, I don't like the concept of it that much. Because you have to literally go outside the game to do it. Yeah. There was nothing to upgrade. And also there was nothing to do. There was legit nothing to do on other people's islands other than like take a tour and be like, look at this cool thing I built. Look at the atmosphere I made. And then it's like, that's great. There was nothing else you can do. Like on the New Leaf ones, you could go to the island together, you could play mini games, you could do like the expensive bug catch. Oh, by the way, yes, the expensive beetle catching in Animal Crossing New Leaf was so much fun for me. That was like a mini game in itself, and it's like oh, gotta try and catch the most expensive bugs before, you know, and you can only catch so many. Versus now it's like, bugs spawn randomly. I still didn't get, like, in New Horizons, I never got the fucking cicada shell. Because it just never spawned for me. And I would literally just, you'd have to you could reset the game by going to the building, you could scare away the bugs and stuff like that, but it was like, it doesn't seem worth it. Yeah, so, also like, what's it called? Like the Gracie Grace story of the Tom Nook shop, or the TNT shop? ENT, like dynamite. I meant dynamite. Like what's it called? Timmy and Tommy's. Like it took a lot to try and unlock that because Gracie would only show up like once a week, kind of thing. You know. Well, again, it's like this is my problem with the cozy game genre is that they focus a lot on like decoration and stuff like that, but they don't advertise themselves as a pure decoration game. They're just like, oh, it's a cozy farming game, and it's like all you do is like decorate and put stuff there. It's like that is not all that I want to do. I played Raft recently with somebody, like the last few months of like last year. Back in 2024, and it's like, yes, we did take some time to like build a house, make it look nice, kind of thing, but it's like Raft also has a storyline to it, right, that we went through, and it made it more interesting. And then when we completed the storyline, it was like, okay, goodbye Raft. And yes, we can still open it up and visit that Raft, but like there's less motivation to play it when you've beaten the main game. But at least there was a purpose to it, you know? Personally, if it was a survival game, it can keep me occupied thanks for the difficulty added to it. Ark being a good example, assuming you keep a more primitive level technology. Yeah. There's gotta be a progression system. You can't just start, if you, here's how it works. Like, when you start playing on a Minecraft server, you start playing on a Minecraft server, there's a difference between, like, working for everything yourself, like, you know, making that first crafting bench, making that first pickaxe, going mining, finding diamonds for yourself, you know, preparing yourself for the end, doing the whole, like, farming the blaze rods and the ender pearl stuff, versus somebody just being like, okay, we have everything, here you go, here's all the good stuff. Like, huh? It's like, yes, it's more convenient, but you'll lose a lot of the soul of the game, if that makes sense. Yeah, I tend to lose interest in Minecraft if people provide me with everything. Same thing with creative mode. Yeah, like part of it is like making those optimizations for your making those optimizations for your base, for your friends, for your team, kind of thing. It's probably why like a lot of people stopped playing on the HoloLive server, like HoloLive Minecraft server. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna build the world tree, I'm gonna build this, and it's like the only thing is just the only thing about it is like seeing the project go to completion. There's no helping each other out. This is why I really like the God, what was it? There's Rust, the Rust server that they played together. Because it was like, it was there for a week, you know, some people grinded a lot, some people grinded a little, but it was still like fun for them. literally having a goal and working towards it is the fun of it. Exactly, of course, assuming the goal isn't like completely unattainable and insanely distant. Yeah, I will admit, I also started playing Power World with another friend. And it's like the progression system of Power World is so freaking slow. It is like the default experience rating is so low and slow. It takes so long. I mean, do I like the game? Yes, and I like the idea of it. But it's like to have to keep boosting the experience rating to actually be able to unlock the new stuff. Kind of annoying. You know? I mean, maybe it's just... I think it... I was like gonna be like, oh, maybe it's just me, but no, I think it makes sense. Long a time ago, my friends made a rule in Minecraft. We didn't actively search for diamonds since at the time they were end-tier items. We focused on the survival elements while trying to aim to build a city. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I mean, this is kind of why, like, to age myself a little bit, like the Dream SMP, right? Dream specifically, now granted, Dream is an asshole for all the shit that he's doing now, but back when he was running the Dream SMP server, it was like, okay, you can't make these automatic farms because that's gonna ruin the survival experience for people. And it's like, I think it was just, it's like, yes, we get it, but at the same time, that's part of it, you know, was optimizing it. Dream is in a freaking hole right now that he's never gonna dig himself out of. Dream is weird now. His stuff was entertaining. It all went downhill when he did his face reveal. I heard from friends that played, I assume we're talking about Power World, even when you automate your farms and such, it takes a long time to get materials. Well, at least that's what I've noticed when they are playing. Yeah, it's like I want to get like the cool monster pals or whatever, but it takes a long time. It was the face, yeah, it was the face reveal. This is why, actually, this is something I kind of want to talk about a little bit, is that for VTubers, right? Personally, for me, the allure is to be hidden behind a model where I can be a yellow ankylosaur and I can bonk you with my tail and I can have like a bee fly around me, and it's like, that's not something I can do in real life. Yeah, that was about Power World, cool. And it's like, that's fun. For me, it's like the face reveal. There are people who do know what I look like in real life, and there's a lot of you that don't. And I think that's kind of the purpose of VTubing, is that I can separate myself. Granted, my eyeballs are freaking weird, because I don't know how to blink. Or wink. 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 I'm trying. I'm really trying. I am winking in real life, but it doesn't translate over. You know? But it's like, yeah, that's the point of, like, there is a fine line of separation between who I am in real life and being Honeysaur. I get very distracted whenever I turn on this bee, because I'm like, ooh, bee! Look at it! Look at her flying around! She's so cute! You know? This makes me happy. It's like, I can be whatever I want to be, and if I want to be a yellow ankylosaurus dinosaur, I can be a yellow ankylosaurus dinosaur, and that's okay. Right? And then there's some indies that like are like, oh, you should show your face and stuff like that. I don't understand the pressure for VTubers to show their face. Some friends do it, and it's just like, for me, it's not. I want Honeysaur to be completely separate from who I am in real life, you know? If I want to be Honeysaur, I can be Honeysaur. If I want to be me in real life, I can be me in real life. If I want to get distracted by an animated bee, I can be distracted by an animated bee. Yeah. I think the VTuber aspect is good as like a costume party thing. You get to protect your identity. I'll never understand those who do the face yeah, it's like, it's just not for me. It's a lot more taboo in like the Japanese VTubing space, but here in America, at least, or like the Western VTubing space, I feel like it's somewhat normalized, and then people are like, oh, why doesn't so-and-so show their face and stuff like that. This Bao already showed her face kind of thing, and it's just like, I mean, there's a lot kind of wrong with the VTubing space. The fact that it's based on like the Japanese idol industry and how it's supposed to like, there's this idea of like VTubers have to be idols too. It's like, it's for some people, it's not for all people. Another thing about it is talking about like mental health stuff too. I stopped watching Bao the moment she moved to more IRL. Yeah, see, like, yeah, I like sticking to the anonymity of it. I don't, you know, if that's what people are comfortable doing, then that's fine. But it's like, for me, again, I'm not gonna do a face reveal. That's just the standard. Have I accidentally like revealed my face on some like hand cam streams? Maybe, but those were a long time ago, and I don't think, and everyone was like, honey, adjust your camera right now, turn off your camera right now, and it's like, oh, okay. And it's like, we see no evil, like that kind of thing.
Honey!
Honey, put the gun down.
Honey, put the gun down!
Honey, put the gun down. Hi, girl. We were playing Apico, but I got kind of... I guess I just got upset at it, and the fact that it's like, there's no story, there's no progression, it's just like, here's bees, make base. And it's like, yes, it's a cute, cozy game, but I didn't feel the purpose to it. And now I'm watching the bee. Whirl around my head. Yeah. It's a cute little bee. It's just a little bee. I was like, my expectations weren't high, I'm gonna be honest. I got excited about it for a hot moment there, and then it was just like immediately gone. I'm watching a bee too. Interesting. I can understand accident. The fact that, yeah, like most people are in the good, like the good guys, and the fact where it's like, if you see real VTuber face, you know you didn't. If you saw real VTubers like full legal name, no you didn't. You know, no you didn't. See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil kind of thing. You don't see nothing, you know? Like, I respect people like that. And I try and be like one of those people where it's like, nope. For all you know, I am just a dinosaur girl on the internet. And that's how it should be. But basically. I mean, I guess Like, there are some VTubers I have met in real life. Like, I've met Numi. No, not Numi. Onigiri in real life. And like, Onigiri in real life is very, very pretty. And it's like, oh, it's kind of like, oh, nice to meet you. But it's like, I think for me specifically, I didn't publicly post her face on there. It was just like, oh, wow, that's a secret. It's the same thing with, I met Fumiko Hoshi. And it's like, we took a VTuber selfie, I saw her in real life kind of thing. But it's like, that's not all there is to Fumiko Hoshi, you know? There's then just like the physical IRL person. There's a lot more like artistry to it. And I'm never gonna like publish real people photos. I got annoyed when the HoloLive girls did the IRL fingernail painting stream. So like I don't here's that like hand cam streams are a fine line. Right? Specifically for like I'm the one that I'm thinking about specifically is like Nene playing with the Beatles or Laplace. Not wearing gloves while she was playing like a rhythm game. Like that's fine to me. But like yeah, I can see the fingernail painting might be a little bit off-putting for some people. I don't think it's that bad. I genuinely don't think it's that bad. Like, they're not doing like a face reveal and stuff like that. But it can be like somewhat incriminating, I guess, to like see somebody on the street and like, these nails look vaguely not that you're staring at, how much are you staring at people's hands really? And being like, I saw that stream. Oh, that's not, you look at people's, you look at people's like, fingernails, I'm looking at your fingernails. Welcome back, Kitu. Like how often are you staring at people's fingernails and being like, oh my god, they painted the same color as Iris, as Hako's Bells, as I don't remember who else was in that one, but you know, oh my god. I can barely recognize people by their. I'm gonna be honest, same. I'm usually like Callie too. Yeah, Callie. Oh my god, it's Mori Calliope's finger. They painted them the same color as Mori Calliope on HoloLive on Takanashi Kiara's stream. Oh no. No. That's why I really respect when people are like, no, you didn't. You know, you saw her shine her name is Takanashi Kiara. No, you didn't. You didn't. No, you didn't. I hate that I have really good face memory, but a really bad name memory. Also, I've been wearing Callie pink a couple times. Cute! It's like, I have more, like, vocal memory, I guess. And, like, I can remember people's faces. I can't remember people's names. But when I hear somebody's voice, specifically, that's when I'm just like, oh, I recognize this voice. So it's like during a certain HoloLive Generations debut, actually during multiple HoloLive, HoloStar generational debuts for the EN side, I could be like, I recognize this voice. But I don't say nothing, okay? I don't see no evil kind of thing. I don't hear no evil. I'm not gonna spread the word. The only time, like, I think you guys know that I'm like somewhat close with Ninja, who runs the Hololive EN fan server, Hess. And it's like during the debuts, and I was like, oh, I recognize this character. I recognize this voice. It's like, okay, let's give me some information so I can put it on the list of like taboo topics. You know? And it's like, okay, yeah, no problem. And that's it. That's it. Gotta keep it kind of confidential. And I like that part. Didn't know, but not been around much. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I think it was like 2 years ago or something I hosted the Council Risk trivia stream. Yeah, 2-ish years ago. No, 2023. Yeah, 2023 is when I did the Council Risk trivia. So basically a little bit over a year. I'm really new, not even a year. I mean, this is just stuff that you'll get to like know about me. Like I'll talk about, oh my god, you know what VTuber I talk about a lot? I talk about Skiddo a lot, and people pick that up a lot. You know, it's like Skiddo is always gonna be a topic of conversation. I'm sorry. Nani? Yeah, she's my waifu for life, and it's like we can talk about each other all the time. And it's like just have habits that I have during each stream that it's like you pick up on. Like when I make a D's nuts joke, I make D's nuts jokes. I tell a certain dad joke every once in a while. All that other fun stuff. But yeah. I don't know. I don't have much else to talk about. I'm sad that I didn't like the game. My puppy's sleeping. My stomach still hurts. It might be good to just call it. I feel kind of sorry that it's only like barely even an hour stream, but sometimes it just happens. I think at least I'm proud that I like am sticking to my schedule at least, because that was something that I really tried to commit to, you know, is like at least make it so that if I say I'm gonna stream, actually commit to streaming. It can be short, it can be long, it can be however, you know, but as long as I streamed and I did my best, that's the only thing I can do, you know? It's fine, do what you gotta do, sounds good, no worries. I appreciate you coming to this impromptu Zatsu stream after my disinterest in Apico. Though you gotta admit, I was pretty clever with the Apico, 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 uh-huh. That was pretty good. It's like Apple Tech, but it's Apico. That's the stream. I guess for me, I'm kind of scared to just do a pure Zatsu, because I don't know if I'll have much to talk about, but like when it becomes an impromptu Zatsu, that's fine. Like Elden Ring streams, I don't think will ever become impromptu Zatsus, but everything else is fair game. Yeah. Because Elden Ring is just like, I want to beat this boss, I want to concentrate, I want to kick his ass. Yeah. So I mean, like, as long as there's a good combo of both, you know, that's where we'll go. I think that's good. Do we rate? Do we even bother rating tonight? Well, I gotta go somewhere, raid or no raid. I can't go in silence. Oh, but Foot, you're not in the Twitch. I can't do redirects on YouTube yet. I need to be a partner. If you want to help me be able to do redirects on YouTube, I need to get to 500 subscribers and like about 1,000-ish watch hours. Something like that. So if you have friends that haven't, that like Vtubers and have yet to discover this honeybee loving and bouncy bee loving ankylosaurus Vtuber, I can do my intro properly. Yeah. Do that. Somebody is committing, bro. Somebody says that they're committing arson in Infinity Nikki, and I am just immediately there for it. I definitely want to stream Infinity Nikki. So the fact that somebody's like, I'm committing arson in Infinity Nikki is just immediate, like, I wanna know. Also, it's her early birthday. Alright, we'll do that one. Yeah, we'll do an Infinity Nikki stream eventually. But let's raid this person because I like the sound of arson in a cozy game. Oh, it's double underscore. I also spelled it wrong. We are going over to probably underscore nobody on YouTube, on Twitch. I can read. If you want to join in on the raid and you're only on YouTube, you're more than welcome to. You can just go to twitch.tv and we're gonna be raiding over there. Okay, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm gonna probably go lay down, to be honest. Sorry it was a short stream, but at least it was a stream. And hopefully I'll be able to stream some other time. I'm hoping to stream at least Sunday to do the Elden Ring. Have a nice, I'm gonna be horizontal and ideally unconscious. Good night.